what made me venture out into the hair space, firstly, obviously with my collaboration with Halo Heritage, even though we had started with the EDP, Boity Pink Sapphire, the main focus from the get-go was always to get into the hair space. There's a lot of women, including myself, because I relate wholeheartedly, who, are kind of moving away from, using harsh chemicals in their hair and, want kind of harsh chemical-free products. And, that's something that we strive to give women. And also, I feel like there wasn't really enough products out there that looked beautiful, looked classy, and were for specifically type 3 and 4 type hair. And I feel like, even especially for my hair, I feel like there was a product that I just couldn't find that was beautiful, was packaged very luxuriously, was fantastic, was chemical, well, not chemical, but had no harsh chemicals, no harm to animals, etc. And all of those important traits for great hair care. I feel like there weren't enough products in the market that had that. And yeah, I just felt like Halo Heritage and myself could create something beautiful and also that works, for my kind of hair and for type 3 and 4. So yeah, I felt like it was just the right time because, my thing is, if I can't find the product, then I should create it. And yeah, with Boity hair care, I just felt like the timing was perfect and it was time for me to create something that I could be proud of and that I felt like other Black women and women with 3 and 4 type hair would be proud of and enjoy. How the collaboration between myself and Halo Heritage came about, well, when they approached me with the idea of kind of collaborating to create, an EDP and hair care, it's been a lifelong dream of mine to create my own hair care range. And obviously, I think a lot of people would love to create their own perfume. And yeah, when they approached me, it was a no-brainer. Also, everything that they stand for in terms of empowering Africans and specifically African women and, creating luxurious, brilliant products for African women. I felt like it was completely on par with what I stand for and what I believe in. And yeah, it's been like such a beautiful fit because, they're such a powerhouse in their own right in terms of, their marketing skills. It's such a brilliant team and their attention to detail in terms of catering to African women. I think it was a perfect fit. And yeah, when they presented the idea to me, like I said, it was a no-brainer and the timing was perfect. I actually thought that, such opportunities would come about like later on in my later 30s. But yeah, it happened just as I was about to turn 30 and it was perfect timing. So it's been such a fantastic ride and I've learned so much from them and from working with them. And yeah, it's gonna grow more and more. How I would describe the working relationship with Halo Heritage, I think firstly it's been such the synergy has been so collaborative. We've been in par with everything that we both want, from the relationship. So the fact that, we both hear each other out and we meet, in the middle and we create something that we're both proud of has been fantastic. So, that collaborative energy has been one of the best things. Also, the team is incredibly supportive of my ideas, everything that I stand for, etc. It never feels like it's one-sided. It always feels like they hold my hand through everything and they're incredibly supportive of, what I think would be best. And also I think I'm completely drawn to how, like I said earlier, the attention to detail in creating kind of world-class products, not necessarily just saying, oh, because it's proudly South African, we must support it. We fully strive to create products that can stand out anywhere in the world and not just South Africa. And for me, that was always like, that drew me further into, wanting to work more and more with Halo Heritage. But also more than anything, the teamwork. Everyone comes in with like such a brilliant set of skills and we all hear each other out and everyone comes with, their expertise to a certain extent and it makes the working environment so brilliant. I never feel like I'm on my own. I never feel like, I have to carry everything. You know, it's just supportive. The teamwork is fantastic. We collaborate so beautifully, and also more than anything, I learn so much from them as well, because I'm definitely working with a group of people who have been doing this for years and years, but finally we've come together to create it and to present something to South Africa now, which is great. The vision we had in creating the hair care range with Halo Heritage, I think we always will have Black women, Black African women in mind. And, you know, like I said in other interviews, I have the same kind of hair. So it was so easy for me to kind of pinpoint all the issues that I always have, not just with my hair, but with what I find in the market. So we wanted to create something that was not just a product that's going to get your hair great, but also something that looks beautiful. We always had that in mind. And yeah, it's such a fantastic product. And it comes from my own experience with my hair, and also kind of a collaboration with Halo Heritage's like brand expertise and product creation expertise. They know how to create the product. I know everything about what kind of product I need and what kind of product someone with my kind of hair needs. So it was such a natural thing, because it wasn't something we had to think about or necessarily kind of do extensive research. I was like, right there, this is the hair. I know what the kind of conversations I have with various women about type 3 and 4 hair, and the issues we have, and the kind of narratives that are around it. So all of those conversations and all of that research made it easier for us to kind of boil down to creating a product that we knew works, and also not just a product that works, but a product that's packaged beautifully, you know, because I know most of the time we when it comes to type 3 and 4 hair, we do get products and they do create them and they work and they're great, but we also wanted to add that luxurious factor to it, not just giving us a product, here, use it, enjoy, your hair's going to grow, but also package it beautifully, make it, you know, enjoy seeing it in your bathroom or wherever. And yeah, it all boils down to kind of catering for the African woman the way she deserves to be catered to. Yeah. I mean, with the wide range of, you know, natural hair care products that are in the market, I think what stands out for us, what makes us stand out rather, is the fact that, one, our products are 100% locally done. You know, we're fully, proudly South African. And also, I think the fact that, you know, there's local production in it, and manufacturing, more like now more than ever, you know, we need locally produced and manufactured products, you know, especially for job creation and with everything that has been taking place in the country. I think there's no better time than now for us to kind of hone in on creating products that are locally manufactured and created, basically. So I think that's one of the great things about it. And yeah, also it's you know, environmentally aware products. We literally looked at all those issues that people kind of, some don't know and some complain about, you know, the harsh chemicals that our hair cannot deal with, and, you know, it's cruelty free. All of those things that sometimes people don't really care about, but they make a massive difference to the hair quality and how healthy your hair can become. So we looked at all of those, and also it's, you know, the product is beautifully packaged, like I said, and it's infused with the Boity Pink Sapphire scent, so it smells fantastic. Yeah, but it's also just dope, and I'm proud of it. So how have people received the products so far and the response from the fans? It's been incredibly positive. I'm always wholeheartedly grateful for the support that, you know, my followers and supporters always show, but the response has been so positive and so good. And also, you know, having kind of launched during such a tough time, like, you know, during the pandemic, as much as we have seen that, you know, people were kind of embracing, you know, the online space and shopping online, for like a high quality and high end brand such as this, we felt like it was obviously very important for us to move into the bricks and mortar space and, also give access to more and more people. Not everyone has immediate access to online shopping. So, in response to all the support we've received, we felt like it was incredibly crucial, especially now, to get into physical stores. And that's really exciting because I think it's definitely going to allow people to experience the brand in person and see it and touch it, which is also very important. How do we envision the brand growing moving forward? Obviously, we want to make sure that we, get more and more distribution and get the product into as many more physical stores as possible so that more and more people get access to it and get to kind of experience the product. And obviously with the pandemic, the coronavirus, the bricks and mortar space has seen like a drop in sales quite tremendously. And I think during that time, and it gave myself and Halo Heritage a chance to kind of establish the brand firmly, so that when things do kind of open up again, depending when, I think we would have done so much kind of groundwork to make sure that when things are open again, we know exactly what we need to do, etc. And the plan is to get the Boity hair care and the EDP products into 113 click stores nationwide, which is fantastic. That's already, the rollout plan for that is already happening. So that's incredibly exciting. There's a lot to look forward to, but the most important thing is for people to get access to the products and for people to experience the products. And that all comes down to as much distribution as possible. We're looking at many other stores, but for now, I think the most exciting thing is the relationship we have with Clicks right now, and the fact that, the product will be available. The products, the Boity Pink Sapphire and Boity Hair Care, will be available pretty much nationwide in all Click stores. And that's probably the best thing that's happened to me this year.